So, working on Shae's truck. So this is the transmission for Shae's truck. Carl, you guys have met Carl on the show before. Carl is he's a mechanic, but him and his dad build transmissions. He's coming down to help me build the transmission. I helped him on some engine stuff for his truck. So he's coming down to give me a hand on the transmission because, well, I'm not a transmission guy. Can I build a transmission? Yes. Am I a transmission guy? No. So, we're not doing anything super extravagant. We do have a billet input shaft. This is a BD one. I don't know where they get their input shafts from, but it's a BD regular size input shaft. We started with a 47 RE for a transmission. Kind of a hodgepodge of, there was 3 transmissions we tore apart to find all the bits and pieces we needed. But it's got a stock intermediate, stock output. Shae's truck's not getting crazy power, so I think it'll be more than fine. Accumulator pistons and servos and all that stuff, we are putting billet ones in there for that. Those ones are from TCS. You know, changing all the stuff that you would normally change. It's getting a 7 clutch pack in the rear. Sorry, I didn't video all this yesterday because, well, we were busy working on stuff, and yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, and I'm not building it, it's Carl building it, so it's, yeah, just one of those things. I just thought I would give you kind of a rundown of what we got going on. Nothing crazy. I have a cast 6-gear planetary for the rear of it, which is an upgrade for the 4. I was actually going to put a 4 in, but the 4s that I had weren't in that great a shape, and I figured I have this 6, and that's not the really good 6, so I figured I might as well use it in this. And then for the other side of the planetary is the same as this one, but it's just a 5-gear steel planetary from a 47. There again, nothing super special. And what are we doing? Oh, for clutching, we're doing 5 in the forward, and then in the direct we're doing 5 in the forward. I know most people do 4. Carl wanted to do 5, so we modified that. There again, that's his deal, so I'm not showing how we did that. If you're a transmission guy, I'm sure you probably already know. And then on the direct, or I call direct, I call this forwards, I call this direct. It has 6 in it. Yes, 6. We put 6 in it. And it does also have a billet piston. But other than that, the thing is not really a crazy transmission. And we're doing a manual valve body. We're doing a Transgo kit. So we kind of used some bits and pieces that I had around from one kit. And we have a Transgo kit to put into the valve body. I don't think we're going to get into building the valve body per se. I have another kit, so maybe with the next tranny I do, well, we'll see who it's for. Maybe I'll show building the valve body myself. I don't know, there again, some of it's witchery. Don't get me wrong, I could put the kit in there, but I know that the last one of these I didn't really like the way it shifted, so I ended up getting Carl and Steve to build me a valve body. So yeah, it is what it is. But we are going to work on it tonight, so I'll probably just put you guys in a time lapse. We'll time lapse some of the stuff and get this transmission all put together. Yeah, make it happen. And so we're going to be a bunch of videos coming of Shae's truck. Obviously, this is the transmission one, which is just kind of an overview of what we got going on. Nothing super special. But in the next few weeks after you see this one, there'll be a bunch of, I don't know if it'll be just Shae's truck on the videos or if it'll be like 1 video a week or something. I haven't figured that out just yet. Probably 1 video a week. But we're going to be doing that. We have the transmission. The engine is already together. We didn't really film much of that, but I'll talk about that a little bit. You guys did see some videos of this. You just didn't know it was his engine. But that we have the engine sitting there basically all together. Shae just wants to finish painting some stuff on it. And then it is going to be going into his truck. We're doing a diff swap in his truck, the engine, transmission. I don't know what we're using for a transfer case yet because I kind of like to do away with the NV40 or the MP205, but if we can't find a transfer case, then we weren't doing that. So, but we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff to his truck because his truck is going to be the one going on the dyno. For all you guys that are waiting for videos, dyno videos, his truck is the one going on the dyno for all the lower horsepower VE stuff is going to be on his truck. So we can do some comparison videos. His truck was originally intercooled or non-intercooled. So I think we're going to leave it non-intercooled to start with, and then we'll put an intercooler on it. Though we are going to be mocking up the intercooler while we are putting the truck back together, but we'll just swap the intake around. And maybe, I don't know if I can do that or not. Well, we'll see how well the series works. If the series works really well, what I might do is actually swap the original intake back on, like a non-intercooled one, or maybe I'll just see if maybe one of you guys has a truck that I can play with. Yeah, we'll talk about that in another video, but maybe I'll do that. Might be easier. Anyways, that's what we're doing tonight anyway. So stay tuned. Like I said, we'll probably just put out in a time lapse for you guys, throwing that thing together, and yeah. So let's get after it. So today we are into Shae's truck. Let me get back here so you can see. So we got the fenders and stuff off. We did not film that because, well, I forgot. So
it's kind of boring watching me curse and swear and throw things.
Yeah, that's true too.
Probably get demonetized.
Yeah. So right now Shae's pulling the brake booster out because we're going to use a 3rd gen one, providing I have one. Pretty sure I do. We are then going to cut off the old airbag mounts that he used to use for front suspension. We're going to cut those off because we're no longer going to need those. And then we're going to pull the transmission out because obviously we are doing that automatic transmission that's right there, which you guys didn't see us build, but I did talk about it a little bit. But we painted it and such, so it's shiny and black and things.
Beautiful, shiny beast.
Yeah. It's actually shinier than my transmission. Come on now.
All kinds of billet parts in it and stuff too.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it'll help, but billet sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh, the problem is we put all the shiny bits on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're gonna pull that tranny out, and then we're gonna take it back outside, and we're just gonna rewash it just with the fenders and stuff off. There's still a little bit of crap and corruption we want to get off.
Diesel leak out of the lines, and I got a bit of usual Cummins blood everywhere.
Yeah. So we're gonna get all that cleaned up and get everything out of the way we want. We're going to prep it a little bit because Shae wants to repaint the firewall. We're just doing it black. We're going to paint the frame and all that stuff.
Automatic transmission's going in, so we're going to beat this tin back too because the transmission's going to line up in a slightly tighter location. So this all has to be beat out of the way. Yep,
get it beat out of our way too. And then I think probably tomorrow, provided we can get all that done today, which I think we should be able to because it's only about 1 o'clock, we are going to be putting the motor and transmission in. At least we're going to set it in there. And then I think after that, then what we're going to do is we're going to start working on pulling the front and rear differential out. But I just wanted to get the engine and tranny set in there. And then we'll get the diffs at least in there and bolted in this week. So that at the very least, the truck moves around on its wheels. And if I have to shove it out, I can. But then that gives me kind of to the point where I can kind of monkey around with it I don't have to have somebody here to help. It's a lot easier to put diffs and axles, or diffs and engine and transmission and all that stuff in. So
yeah, not that it matters, but I've been using this particular WD-40 today, and it's been working real well with freeing stuff up. So
yeah, that stuff does seem to work. I actually do like it. I'm going to throw you guys in a time lapse, and you can watch us fumble around and do things. And if you like the video so far, give it a thumbs up and a comment, and please tell a friend, because the more people that watch, the better this stuff's going to get. So,
seriously, the more you guys tell your friends, the higher quality trucks and stuff we can bring in to do more
stuff,
expensive things too. So please,
thank you. Oh, and don't forget, check out the merch. Link is in the description. All right, let's get after it.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
I don't know how to stop, I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent, cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy, I'll put you in a grid 6 feet like Kenny.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box.
transfer case all cleaned up. We haven't painted it yet. We got a couple little things we're gonna do to that, but we got her all painted up here for now. I am going to, we painted this little spot just because I wanted it all one color, but we're gonna have to we're gonna fix some of the cracking and stuff here. I'm gonna fix that tomorrow. But I think, as tentatively set right now, I think we'll be replacing the cab at some point, so we're not gonna get too carried away fixing everything. Not that it's super bad, but just I want to get to a point where the truck is super nice for them. So that's kind of what we're getting there. But we got the frame all we got the frame all rattle canned and cleaned up. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. He's happy with it. So that is mint. So as far as it goes today, that is all we're going. Tomorrow we are going to, the engine is underneath that bag over right there. We're going to pull the engine out, pull the transmission, put the two together, and put them in the hole. So that part will be done. I have to build a tranny mount and all that stuff, but that's here nor there at this point. And then we're going to start swapping axles. So it'll probably be in the same video as this one. So if you guys want to watch along, we'll be putting the engine in and working on pulling diffs tomorrow. So we'll catch you at that point.